December 20th, 2018, town board meeting. It's our last meeting of the year. So let's get started. Public input. Oh, yeah.
That's why I'm saying.
You'd think after 12 months I would know this by now, right? And stand for a moment of silence, so please. Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Okay, now we can get started. Do we have any public input? When I saw you and Sandy standing up, I'm saying, wow, they're rushing to get up there to talk.
We're so excited. No,
I
I'm
know.
kidding. I do have a book. And my book in my book. Hang on, I'm sorry. I don't need to.
That reminds me of when late supervisor, Mr. Burke, used to get up there with a book this wide and go, I didn't intend to talk tonight, but.
But he always stopped at 5 minutes though.
Okay, but I did intend to talk tonight, so Robin Kraus, Highland Mills. In this, for tonight's agenda, the abstract, under Woodbury Professional, security deposit for 615, Route 32, 6,500. Question, since we paid November and December's rent for 6,500, why do we need a security deposit at this point?
Well, we didn't pay rent in November.
We did, I have an abstract that, I don't have it with me,
No.
but,
In November, we paid December's rent.
okay.
This one is now for security, and there isn't a public place that you can rent without putting a security deposit down.
Okay.
So those are the two payments that were made.
Okay, but then December's rent,
Yeah,
which
the
I
day
do have,
rent.
was abstract 21, I do have that with me. So that is for January?
No,
Okay,
we paid
Paid November.
6,500 in November.
Right.
That was your December rent.
okay,
Then we paid, or we're going to pay tomorrow, 6,500.
Right.
Which is for the deposit.
okay,
And then in January, we will pay January's rent.
okay. Referring then to abstract 21, under Woodbury Professional, it says rent for December 2018, 6,500.
Correct.
So what was that for then? I mean, what am I not getting? You paid
I don't know
November,
what you're not
you
getting, I
paid
don't know.
November, you paid December.
No, the
That's what
first
you- That's
payment,
what you said,
no, the first payment was for December's rent.
right, and that was paid for November, in November.
Right, there are no other payments. The next payment is. on-
December, right here.
Yeah, it's on,
Abstract 21, not 24, which is tonight. That's what I'm asking, what is this one for then?
Abstract
21 would have been dated November 1st, if I'm not mistaken. And there's the,
It says printed October 30th,
right, but then
Right.
November 1st was the meeting, so November 1st, that was paid.
even though it says
no, it was
December.
probably paid November 2nd.
Well, November
The
2nd.
check was issued
Friday.
November 2nd,
Right.
and that was for the December's.
All the odd abstract numbers are the first meeting of the month. The even abstract numbers are the second meeting of the month. And if you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 21 would be the first meeting in November, 22 is the second meeting in November, 23 is the first meeting in December, and 24, which is tonight's, is the second meeting in December.
Now, the reason why it was done on November 1st was because that's when I signed the lease. And
that's
we
what I
needed to
did.
pay them on the sign of the lease. So it could be either way. You know
Okay.
what? The November 1st could be for the deposit, and today's could be for December, or vice versa. But either way, we've only paid twice.
Okay, it does, thank you for that explanation, and yourself as well, Mr.
Palermo.
Calero, thank you. You were. But also on abstract, this one, sorry, 24.
It's okay. On which abstract, I'm
We're
sorry.
gonna go back to that.
Today's, Robin?
Again, I'm sorry?
Today, 24.
Today's, yes,
Okay.
sorry. Under Fusco Engineering, staying with the same building actually, it's listed Project New Town Hall for $5,758. Can you share what that's for?
That was for him laying out the drawings and laying out the rooms, and, you know, pretty much putting together what needed to be done.
Okay, so designing then, or?
Yeah. Correct, because we had an architect then.
Okay. And that's all it was for?
Yeah.
Okay, no, okay, that's fine, I appreciate the information. Then, okay, so going forward, in Monday night's work session, there's a lot of discussion, which is good, but, I thought you touched upon the Park and Rec's website in the overall discussion about the programs, yada, yada, yada. My question is it the same? Still the amount is the same for the website than it was originally proposed?
Yes.
Okay, so that's, okay. All right, so there's another one. Okay, and now, okay. I think that's, okay, so that answers that question. At the work session, you had, not this past work session, sorry, on December 6th, you had mentioned, Mr. Supervisor, sorry, I don't mean to point at you,
It's okay.
that you were changing the policy on public participation.
Correct.
That only in the beginning, but only on, not only, I'm sorry, on all, subject matters and
Correct.
not just on the agenda.
Correct.
Which, by the way, I do appreciate.
Not a
That's-
problem, I'm
that's
glad
great.
I made you happy.
Yeah, well, okay, well, hopefully the board is going to make me happier, and not only myself, hopefully the rest of the public, because I'm going to ask, there have been multiple times, since January, by the way, September, two meetings in September actually, and December of late, where the topic came up and changed to public participation at the beginning and the end. Then it was only the beginning, and then it was back to both. Now it's back to only one. So my request for the new year is put it back both. And I'll give you the reasons why I'm proposing that happen, and I'm hoping it's a board decision. Again, it happens rarely, but once in a while, there are extra items that come in late in the afternoon, night before, what have you. If we are given the opportunity, and again, I appreciate the opportunity to speak in the beginning, if an extra item is towards the end of the agenda, it doesn't afford us an opportunity to say, gee, great idea, or what have you looked at this, whatever, comment in whatever way, respectfully. All right, so I'm
I'll tell you
offering,
what,
I'm
I'll
offering
make you a
that.
deal,
Don't
okay,
don't
Robin?
make me a deal.
Because I'm in the joyous mood, the holiday spirit.
Well, good, I want a board decision now.
If we have an added item, and you wanna say something at the end about the added item, it's not a problem.
Okay, well, I appreciate that concession. I am still looking to the board for a
They
board
can talk,
decision.
they can
for a
say, but I'm
board
allowing
decision,
it.
I
You wanna hear from
understand.
them?
What
Ladies
I'm
and
asking,
gentlemen.
what I'm asking is to put the public participation at the beginning. I have no problem with that whatsoever, but also allow the end. You had mentioned at the last meeting that, oh, it's just easier to have it at the beginning. Well, why is it so difficult to have it at the end? I truly can't fathom why.
I just see no reason to have people coming
Okay,
up twice.
well, I just gave you one reason.
And I said to
And-
you that if I
okay.
have something on, I will gladly open it up at the end as well.
Well,
But if there isn't something on it, then I don't see any reason why you can't ask your questions at the beginning.
again, I'm asking, regardless of an item, and I'm hoping that the board sees through that. I mean, Councilman Hunter and Essex did support
wanna
that
say
before. I'm hoping they're willing to do it
Anybody?
again, possibly not tonight, but certainly in the new year. So, thank you.
No problem. Anybody else?
Sandy Capriglio, East Central Valley. Back in March, when the board chose the contractors for the building at the res, I had asked several questions, and one of them was the time frame for the construction. And you had said 2 months, possibly 3, depending on the weather, to begin in April. When I read the Parks Department's minutes from their last meeting, they said it's not done yet, and there's no time frame for it to be done.
Well, I think I'll let Joey, if you wanna speak for it, I think it's been completed as of pretty much today or beginning of next week, yes.
It's 95% completed, and by the end of next week, it should be over.
Okay, what was the holdup, what was
There
the
were
delay?
problems with the electrician, yeah, with the electrician who walked off and, didn't show up for quite some time, and it pushed everything back because you can't put up the walls until the electrician's done, as you would know, if you're building. And so it's just pushed everything back. Other people had other projects to do, which it ran into those projects, but now it's pretty much completed.
Okay, so the contracted price was $418,570, has it gone above that now?
No,
So even with a different
it has
electrician?
not gone up. We didn't use a different electrician. He
Okay.
came back.
Oh, he
just-
came back, I'm sorry.
He just disappeared for some time, and, right now, we haven't gotten all the final bills in,
Okay,
but we've still got plenty of
you're
wiggle
still
room
within
in
that?
there. Yes.
Okay, all right, thank you.
You're welcome. John?
Oh, thank you. How did you know?
Wild guess.
She's taking
You want my Ali Osprey or my John Smith? John Smith, Highland Mills. I have just 3 short things and so forth. I support Robin in her request that we have 2 public inputs, one at the beginning, one at the end, and so forth. I think someone on the board, I believe it was Mr. Essex, that said, hey, we pay the bills, we're the taxpayers or whatever. We have earned the right to have 2 inputs like that, or at least one at the end, where we can address all issues like that, and so forth. Second item is, I'd like to commend Maria Hunter for the beautiful decorations that we have outside the library. I'm sure all of you will have something to say about that this evening when we have final comments, which of course the public can't comment on, but that's okay. And the third thing, at the workshop, I believe you and you discussed a little bit of it before. I thought I heard you discussing it before about the New York State Transit people, or the contractor there.
The Route 17 project.
Route 17 project, moving some of their excess soil to the Gasho property.
Correct.
Do you have maybe some kind of an information or an input on that? at this
Sure.
time?
I met with them yesterday. They are going to, I have the permit that I gotta send over to the village. Right now, we sent them a survey, so they know which lands they can fill in or not. From Al Fusco. They are going to submit to Al a rendering of what they're going, they're gonna do. And, now that all the buildings are down, there are a lot of spots there that, you get like very big, deep levels
Crevices, right.
that needs to be filled in. They are going to, fill in the entire, first they're going to chip all the trees that were taken down, when they took all the buildings, so it's gonna clean all that out. Then they're gonna take down whatever trees that would be hurt by the fill, because you can't fill up on a tree, they'll die. So they're gonna take those out and chip them as well. And then they're going to fill in the entire area that we have there, level it out, and then seed it for us. So we should have 13, 14 acres of all flat land up there,
Oh, very good.
and at no cost to the town. Anybody else? Okay, let's get on to the administrative part of our board meeting. I need a motion and a second to accept the minutes of the 12/3/18 town board meeting.
I'll motion.
I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Abstain, I wasn't present.
Okay. I need a motion and a second to approve the minutes of the work session held on 12/17/18.
I'll make that motion.
Thank you.
I'll
Go ahead.
second.
What was that, Jackie?
Bob and I, we
Oh.
them together.
Okay, and I wanna thank Desiree for getting that out so soon for us, appreciate it. I need a motion and a second, after Desiree reads the abstract number 24.
I just wanna correct something, you said the meeting from 12:03, it should be 12:06.
You're right.
12 seconds.
You're right.
Okay, sorry, I had that typed and okay, sorry. Abstract number 24 contains vouchers 2018-2094 through 2018-2206 and totals $177,120.43.
Do I have a motion and a second?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
All in favor? Aye. Approval of budget modifications.
This is a modification to the 2018 budget for various departments as follows. First, increasing A 9040.801 workers' comp tail claims Naomi by $1,600, decreasing A 9040.800 workmen's compensation by $1,600, increasing B 9040.801 workers' comp tail claims Naomi by $430, and decreasing B 9040.800 workmen's compensation by $430. Second, increase A 1420.400 attorney contractual by $41,211 and decreasing A 1420.414 attorney special litigation by $41,211. Third, increasing A 1620.429 municipal building lease by $6,500, decreasing A 1420.414 attorney special litigation by $6,500. Fourth, increasing A 1410.100 town clerk personnel services by $12,000, decreasing A 1410.444 schools and dues by $1,500, decreasing A 1410.454 town board expenses by $1,000, decreasing A 1410.463 computer maintenance by $1,000, increasing A 599 appropriate fund balance by $8,500. Fifth, increasing A 1620.452 vehicle maintenance by $2,323, increasing A 7620.414 trips by $450, increasing A 1620.471 police station repairs only by $535, increasing A 1610.201 relocate town hall equipment by $2,289, increasing A 1010.453 town board ambulance gas by $376, decreasing A 1420.414 attorney special litigation by $5,673. Sixth one is increasing A 1620.475 animal control repairs and O&M by $1,000 and increasing A 2706 animal control donations by $1,000. Seventh is increasing L 9060.800 hospitalization by $2,209, increasing L 599 appropriate fund balance by $2,209. Eighth is increasing A 1330.400 tax collector contractual by $700, decreasing A 1330.100 tax collector personnel service by $700, increasing A 1010.400 town board contractual by $550, decreasing A 1010.430 town board transportation travel by $550. Ninth is increasing SMB 3120.403 policing other agencies by $590.66. Decreasing SMB 3120.100 police personnel services by $590.66. And lastly is increasing A 1620.470 town hall repairs and O&M by $1,400 and decreasing A 1420.414 by attorney special litigation by $1,400. Go Packers.
Motion and a second.
I need a motion and a second.
Motion without the Packers. I was gonna say, that's what I thought.
Come on! They're not going to the playoffs, we know it.
I'll second.
Any discussion?
No Packers.
All in favor? Aye. Thank you. Okay, let's go to the new business.
She is loyal though.
Just to get off the topic for a second, I did receive a few text messages with Packer fans crying from
Oh,
somebody, but, you know,
Why, you weren't on camera, it was just what you-
yeah, I know. I
Yeah,
know.
wasn't that nice of him?
I know, I should've wore it tonight too. Okay, we need, to authorize the supervisor to sign the contract for the, SRO officer with, MWCSD, which is the Monroe Woodbury Central School District for 2019. It's the same contract that we originally signed September through December, with the only, caveat is it's got an increase in the police officers. So, I need that motion and a second to authorize me to sign it.
I'll make the motion.
Thank you.
Second.
All in favor or any discussion?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Now I need approval to authorize the supervisor to sign an agreement with Forte to provide credit card support for the parks and recreations. What that is they work with BAS, who's doing our webpage, and it's an agreement for them to support our opportunity to get credit cards, and it is a 2.45, Joey? Yeah, 2.45 for any transactions, or a minimum of $1.99. Yeah, $1.99, 95, $1.95. So I need a motion and a second to sign that agreement.
I'll motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Now we need to authorize the supervisor to sign an agreement with Stratagems to install the security at 615 Route 32 Town Hall offices, and 511 Route 32 for what's going to be the courthouse here. They'll be putting in cameras in this building, for security. They'll be removing and installing our, panic buttons, and they're going to be installing security for all our doors and for the building and offices. So I need a motion and I need a second for that.
I'll make that motion.
Thank you.
I'll second.
Thank you, Bob. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. And I know someone's going to ask. So the total amount is $14,183.85. Okay, I have one more added item. So, and this is really what we just talked about. I just wanted to mention the approval to have the Route 17, exit 131 reconstruction project, to work with Al to do the fill up at the Gal Show. Do I need a motion for that?
I don't know what it is, cause it's an extra item. Is there an agreement you're needing to sign with
No.
them?
No, not really, we're just working on something right now, but I just like the authority
If
to
you're
go
not,
forward with it.
no, you don't need a
Okay.
motion, but I'm assuming there'll be something in writing at some point, so you'll have.
Yeah,
to-
well, that'll be with Al, they'll do the drawings and everything, and, plus I gotta do the,
And you're gonna have the
The
fill
permit.
test, if they're gonna have the fill test and make
well,
sure.
that's done by the by the DOT, so it is clean fill.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I know
No.
you spoke to Gary, so,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
No, you can just, you've already talked about it. so.
no problem. I don't have really any old business, except to state that what, Sandy mentioned about the building, that it will be completed, by next week, completely. It looks gorgeous inside, you know? And Verticon did donate, a refrigerator, a full refrigerator, and, Marty Nask, that's it, I'm sorry, Marty, I didn't grab the last name. She donated a stove, so we appreciate that, very much.
Yeah, they donated the chairs and tables.
And the animal control officer donated, 100 chairs and tables for the building. Department reports. We received the town clerks. Buildings and grounds, we did not receive this month. The ACO report for November, we received. The police communications report for November was received. Beautification had no meeting this month. The library, November minutes we got. Parks and Recreation, November 2018. And my fault, we didn't run the budget versus actual, but it will be online tomorrow.
Sorry, we did, and I emailed it to the board members this afternoon.
Oh, you did? Okay. All right.
I got it this afternoon.
Thank you. I haven't looked at my mail in a while, so it's been crazy today. So there is a budget versus actual. But I will put it up online, so it'll be available to everybody. Board member comments. Oh wait, before we go to the board member comments, is there anyone that likes to get up and,
Actually, I do have one other thing which, it'll be quick, and I don't even. As if you don't know who I am. I forgot to ask when I was up earlier, actually. Can you offer an update as to when you're planning on moving? Do you have a target date and how
we
things
do.
are coming along and all that?
We do, we've pushed it back a few days, simply because of the week of New Year's Eve, of New Year's. It's a very short week, so we've moved it up to, the middle of the week, which will be the 8th and the 9th. It's a Tuesday and Wednesday.
Okay, of January.
Correct.
Okay, good. So the mold situation is totally remediated?
We
and-
received, well, I won't say it's remediated, we received a report that they did, that came back that there is no mold, that it's acceptable, meaning that it equals at least what's on the outside of the building, which is, you know, you can't get better than that. And we ran a test also, which I will get back on the, on Monday, just to verify what they did, and we should be ready to go.
Good, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, board members.
I'm sorry.
See what happened?
No,
Yeah,
that is not difficult.
Ay, ay, ay.
I just wanted to know.
It's okay.
I was looking for some minutes, on the new website, and it looks like some of the, work session minutes aren't on there. I don't know, and I don't know who to go to.
Let me look through them,
Okay.
because there aren't that many meetings, but I'll look through it to try to find, I put it up.
Okay,
And I just felt
yeah, I think it
there were
was,
no town board meetings, there was only a few for this year, so I figured let me go in
okay.
and put them all up. There's
I know
one in June, I think
October-
that's missing.
October 29th, I think, and September 7th.
Well, I'll look it up, I got it,
Yeah.
I have it somewhere
Okay.
with the minutes,
Yeah.
and I'll put them up, it's not a
Okay.
problem.
Okay, thanks.
All right, Jackie, you're up.
I just want to wish everybody a wonderful holiday this upcoming season, of course, with shopping, just for everyone to be conscious of the new traffic patterns. There was several accidents today, so Woodbury Police was unfortunately very busy. But I'd like to thank the police department for their continued efforts to maintain civility in this crazy time. Also, yes, I would like to thank the beautification department for, again, helping to bring the Christmas spirit to Woodbury. I think we all appreciate being able to see the lighting. I also would like to thank the Parks Department for their wonderful celebration the past Saturday. I apologize for not making it, but the children, of course, the pictures that were taken, you can see the children enjoyed it very much. So I would like to thank the Parks Department for the work that they do. Thank you.
Just like to wish the residents who celebrated Hanukkah, I hope they had a great Hanukkah, and wish all the residents a very Merry Christmas, a Happy Kwanzaa, and a very safe and healthy New Year. Thank you.
Bob?
Well, Merry Christmas, Happy Prosperous New Year, and just be patient with the traffic out there. It's a mess. It's going to be for a while, but you know, it'll get done. So patience is the key to everything, I think.
Desiree?
Just a couple of events to announce and remind the public about. Of course, Super Bowl Sunday morning will be need CPR? Are you choking? You good?
I'm okay.
Okay. Super Bowl Sunday will be the annual pancake breakfast that we have. Unfortunately, no green and gold, but there'll be Super Bowl people represented. That'll be at, we're hoping the Firehouse / Village Hall. It'll be $10 per person. Again, of course, kids eat free. And I'm happy to announce that the Woodbury Chamber of Commerce will be holding a sip and paint on February 5th from 6 to 9 at the Savory Grill. There are only 40 seats available, so tickets will sell fast. They're $40 a person, and you can grab them from seeing Joey or myself. Again, it will sell out, so $40 a person. So if you want to go, if you think you want to go, get in touch with us right away. Call me here at Town Hall or grab Joey wherever you see him.
And that's February?
February 5th, 6 to 9. Yes. February 5th, 6 to 9 at the Savory Grill. It's $40 a person. With the $40, you get the whole painting experience plus a glass of wine or a glass of beer. And the Savory will be selling food and drink as well. I think that's all.
Chief?
Well, just to reiterate again what everybody said, happy holiday to everyone, whatever they celebrate. And to just hit on the point that was stated, the traffic pattern down in front of the common area and all down there, 6 and 17 has changed. We're just asking everybody just to slow down a little bit, be aware that this is gonna continue for a while, and we expect, again, continuous heavy traffic through the holiday season, probably all the way to the first of the year. Have everybody be safe for the holiday and stay healthy.
Joey?
I'm good.
Maria? No? Okay. I want to wish everybody the best of the holidays, a Merry Christmas, and a very wonderful Happy New Year. We will not be seeing you until the 3rd of January, so please be careful. And it will be still here, correct? It will be the last meeting here, but we'll still be here. And, exactly, the names screw us. And please be safe out there. And yes, the decorations in town are beautiful, and we appreciate it, so thank you. So with that, we're going to go into an executive session, and I can actually read this without my glasses, but I'll put them on anyway. I need a motion and a second to enter in an executive session pursuant to Public Officers Law Section 105(1)(e) to discuss negotiations of an up-C employee contract, and pursuant to Section 105(1)(f) to discuss a matter of discipline with a town employee. So I need a motion and a second, please.
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you. And God bless America.
No action afterwards, correct?
Correct.
Motion.
They already did.
We did.
Well done, we just gotta get out now.
Thank you.